Just don't say it's...
Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you probably have seen by the title, yes, I have had surgery. My surgery was actually yesterday. There is obviously some photos I won't be able to show you because, well, ew, but I'm going to pull up all the photos that I can. So not obviously all in one go, but throughout the video I'm going to, as I'm talking about the surgery and my recovery process, I'm still in the recovery process. I only had the surgery yesterday, so I'm still early stages of recovery. But I was in the mood to film a YouTube video today, so that is why I'm filming. Plus also, if I'm extremely slow with my uploads, that's because I am extremely slow in general at the moment. So yes. But without further ado, let's start this video. So I had surgery yesterday at 12:30. Well, not exactly at 12:30. I was like 5-10 minutes. Well, I wasn't late. My surgeon was late, like for about like 5-6 minutes late from my actual scheduled time, which is fine because even though I was stressing, she was a really nice lady, so I can accept her tardiness. But so I got there at around 12:10, so I was waiting for a really long time. And as the thing is with me, if I'm anxious, I just like to get it over and done with so I don't have time to stress. But whereas if I'm waiting for a long time, then I have time to stress, and I don't like that. But it's fine. So once I had got into the surgery room, it was like a small room in the corner. It wasn't a lot, but once I'd got in, they got me situated on the bed. I was sitting upright. High up chair I was sitting in, surprisingly very comfortable. Most hospital chairs are really uncomfortable. Don't know why I said really so many times. But this one was actually not that bad. It was pretty decent for being a hospital chair. But yeah, so after I was all situated and sat properly in the chair, she was going to go through all the details, everything she was going to do. My mum was with me at this point because I had been informed I would have to deal with needles, and I do not do well with needles or blood, and that what this whole surgery involved itself with. So yes, don't worry, there is no pictures of that because I was too busy panicking and having an anxiety attack during those moments to take photos. If you have probably seen my TikTok, if you haven't, you can check out my TikTok. Here is my, let me pull up a picture of my TikTok. Here is my TikTok. Sorry for the really loud clap, but you can check my TikTok. I posted a 2-second little clip of my aftermath of my surgery. I didn't want to show much because, let me just say, I've had foot surgery. Like, I've had my toes, like my big toes, I've had surgery on. So I can barely walk. And you know how some weird people get when you take a picture of your feet? Like, it's just, you know, weird. So yes, okay. Sorry, I went off track, but yes. So you can follow my TikTok to see that video if you would like to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not going to force you. But back to the surgery room. I'm really good at going off topic if you haven't already noticed. So once I was all situated and perfectly fine, just sitting there, and after she'd attempted to talk through the things with me that I had already completely shut down, that I did not want to know the details with me. I do not want to know the details of what you're doing to me. Just do it. Not to like come off as mean, but just do it. I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. Don't want to know the nitty gritty, the in-depth details. I just don't want to know. So then she waited a minute to make sure I was fully settled. Then she trigger warning, she grabbed, I didn't see the needle, but bear in mind, I didn't see it, but I'm sure as well felt it. So she grabbed the needle with the numbing stuff in and stabbed my toes with it. That hurt really, and I can't even put it into words how painful it was. All I know is I was screaming, I was crying, I was shaking, I thought I was going to pass out. I would never do that again. It was horrible. Obviously, it's probably not the same for everybody, but this is how it was for me. So you might be fine with getting the numbing stuff put in you. You might be fine with it. Your body might react differently to how mine did. But I'm just telling you, this is how I felt. So no need to worry anyone or freak them out. It's just how I was. You might be the complete opposite. You might be as cool as a cucumber. I certainly wasn't. But after that whole ordeal on both my toes, yes, there was blood involved. Yes, I shouldn't have looked, but I took a tiny peek. It probably wasn't the smartest idea. But then she sat there like rubbing my toes, like before she did the surgery, like rubbing it after she'd numbed it to see if when I stopped feeling her touching my toes. And the rest, I don't really remember. Well, she said, oh, I'm going to get started now. I don't remember really much of the rest of it. I just remember her saying she was starting to fix my toes. Or fix my toenails. I have ingrowing toenails. That's what the surgery was, ingrowing toenails. So she was fixing them. I was completely oblivious because my mum started chatting to me about her freckles and if she had any freckles. And then my friend was texting me at the same time on my phone. So I was texting her, and then me and my mum were just chatting, laughing. She actually made me feel quite good because I completely forgot I was even having surgery that time. Yes, I did take a few like tiny peeks because when she moved to look at it, I moved to look at it. Like, it probably wasn't the best thing, but I did it, but I'm fine. But once the surgery finished, I struggled really, and I still do right to this very second, on walking. I'm extremely shaky with my hands and my legs and my feet. Like, I can barely walk. I can't stand for more than a few seconds without falling over. Like, it's really, really bad. So I have 2 more days of recovery, and then also I have Saturday and Sunday of recovery. But yes, tomorrow I have to get my bandages that are on my toes like redone. Apparently they're going to be a lot smaller, which and apparently I'm supposed to be able to wear shoes. I am in that much pain, I don't think I can wear shoes for a few weeks. I'm being dead serious. And I love my trainers because I'm comfortable in them. But I don't think I could wear them. But yeah, after we came out of the surgery, my mum was helping me walk because I could not walk for the life of me. And I still cannot walk for the life of me. My mum has to walk me to my places. Or my dad has to walk me to where I need to go. Or I just stay in my bed all day. Or I just stay sat on the sofa all day. With my legs propped up because I have to be propped up. Right now they're not because I'm sitting in a chair. It's fine. And if I were to prop up my feet right now, I'd probably kick the wall that's in front of me, and I really don't want to do that. They're allowed to stay down for a little bit so that they don't go numb sitting upwards, if you get what I mean. But then my mum took me to the little cafeteria that was downstairs to get a drink, and just have a sit down to see how I felt with the numbing anesthesia. So yeah, we sat there for a while. My mum got me some peanut M&Ms from the little like vending machine thing. I think it's called vending machine. Like, the giant machine with loads of like chocolates and sweets in it. You just like put a coin in and press the number. You probably know. But yeah, so she got me peanut M&Ms, and then she bought me a bottle of apple juice because they didn't have Coca-Cola. And then on the way home, my mum bought me McDonald's. Really happy about because I love McDonald's. I love McDonald's so much. So if I'm not looking at the camera, sometimes I'll look at the camera, sometimes I'll look away from the camera. I do apologise. But yeah, she bought me McDonald's. I love it so. I love McDonald's. It's honestly so good. And she told me that's for being so brave. Bear in mind, I thought something, but when I was getting up to leave, the nurse told me I was extremely brave. Bear in mind, I didn't think I was extremely brave. I thought I was a wimp. And I still think I am a wimp because I cried. And every other surgery and every other doctor's appointment I had, I've never cried. But this one, I did. So I was really slightly annoyed about myself because I've always been really strong with surgeries and stuff. And this time I wasn't. So, but as I was leaving, she went, she was hyping up how brave I was. And my mum was hyping up how brave I was. And I was like, don't fully believe you guys, but thank you, I do appreciate it. But yeah, so she bought me McDonald's, loved it so much, and then I just rested for the rest of the day, watched some films, just relaxed. And then last night was quite rough because I can't put my feet under my duvet because they're still quite sensitive, so I have to have my feet above the duvet. I don't know, it's just really hard. Plus also when you're cold and you're like, it's a lot, but I'm getting through it. And today I've just been watching TV and resting pretty much. That's all I really can do. But yeah, that's everything for my surgery, and I'll update you along the week as long as my recovery process. I'll update you if anything changes or anything gets better. I'll try my best to make sure I update you guys. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Make sure you click that like button and click that subscribe button. All my social medias will be in my outro, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you all. Goodbye. I cannot fuck with you, babe.